Just wanted to make sure that these people know that they're appreciated, that there's gratitude for everything that they're doing on a daily basis. Their consistency has been crucial, and it's been apparent from the actions they deliver to us directly or what they post to their community and to their people. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to Rhino, Julie. We just had an amazing interview. I took a ton of notes. Where's my paper? I filled up 2 pages of notes, but also, we have some special advanced notes coming. But we really talked about, entrepreneurship and just the ideas, the mindset of a long-term entrepreneur. To see an individual, a business owner that owns 3 gyms in the pandemic, getting faced with so much uncertainty, but finding ways to make it happen, finding ways to communicate best with their team, make sure that the people that are continuing to implement their business on a daily basis are feeling that support, coming up with tactics, reaching down into the trenches. This feedback and this framework that Rhino Julie shared with us it's a servant leadership attitude. And we wanted to say thank you so much for sharing that with our audience at hope.dev. Has a special place in my heart, and anything we can do for you, just want you to know we are here. By the way, we're going to be doing a live swap or sharing our live. We're going to be going live together. So I'm looking forward to that meeting and appreciate you, Rhino Julie. Shout out to Jamie. I am so grateful. Jamie Wolf, that was an amazing call. We actually got to do 2 calls today. So I like to document the process and just share. So when I look back at these, I could see the progress and see how we've developed. So maybe that book is done by the time I'm looking back at this the next time. But I'm just so grateful for, how you've been just thinking about it, working with us, knowing our situation, and seeing what we can do to make it happen. And I think that was just such an amazing offer that you provided. I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. And again, if it can't come back before the holidays, feel free after the holidays. We'll make it happen. But regardless, your time is valued. What you can do is so valuable. And we just wanted to say thank you. Steve Bartezko, my man, I'm just so grateful. The consistency that you show for us, the support, the level head when we're going up and down, like, are we doing this? Are we doing that? Are we doing this? Just an amazing coach, someone that's worked with us through all the ups and downs and consistently delivers and tries to find ways to over deliver. I've been experiencing it so much, and I just wanted to say heartfelt thank you to you and your family. I hope you guys have a happy holidays. Hope you get a little treat for the dog or something. Maybe we can get something going on that, Livy. Maybe you can send his little puppies a nice little treat or something. But just really grateful for everything you do for us and the rest of our Hope Squad. And that's why I didn't list everyone's name, because I thought it would be overwhelming. But every Tuesday, I've had the absolute privilege with working with just, I'm going to call them crazies because they know what that means. But these are people that I believe that they can change the world. And it has been an honor, a true honor to work with you on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. And some of us daily, as we find ways to hold ourselves accountable, hold each other accountable, and lift each other up. That's what we're here to do, lift each other up. Shout out to Chris Worth and No Quit Living. We rise by lifting others up. So everyone that has been part of that Tuesday, I'm just so happy and grateful. We kicked it off with a bang, ending strong. I know I had to do some moderation. Shout out to Emily D. Baker and what she's doing with the YouTube. So I'm sorry my attention wasn't fully there today, but at the same time, you guys have contributed so much. I felt like there was so much value coming out of those calls consistently. You just being raw, sharing where you are in your process. It means a lot. I think it's encouragement that people need to see. And that's this idea of you are hope because you're hopeless, or you're hopeless and that makes you hope. This is the framework. This is the idea, the concept I've been holding within, but now I'm going to start letting it out, letting it share so much more, letting it go out so much more, because this idea of when you are hopeless and you identify that, you share that with the world, you share it with your community, your tribe, you are confident enough to share, courageous enough to share that you're feeling hopeless and of value. When you put that out there, you then can become someone else's hope. Because once you go from hopeless to hopeful, now you are the hope that someone else needs to see. You're the hope that someone can see that it is possible. When you're feeling hopeless, health, wealth, happiness, spirit, personal development, community, and creation. These are 7 different values we measure ourselves here at hope.dev. And what I've been doing since I saw Jim Rohn for the first time, right after Cameron Kirkall gave me that Think and Grow Rich book, and I was flying home for Easter break, I remember seeing that video, Live Your Best Life Ever, the 4-hour video, that helped me understand how to live my best, this concept of lifestyle, right? Not so much just living. How do we have a lifestyle? And Jim Rohn helped me understand that it comes from journaling. It comes from this constant process of analyzation, self-experimentation, and surrounding yourself with people that, are going to lift you up, help you ascend, not just be nice and fluff and say, oh, great job all the time. That is necessary. Don't get me wrong. We need the yellow hats in our world, but at the same time, aligning yourselves that are going to push you because they know where you're going, where you want to go, and what you need to do to make it that way. And that being said, it's been this consistency of measuring myself every quarter for the last 7 years on health, wealth, happiness, spirit, personal development, community, and for the last year, this new one, creation. I never saw myself as a creator when I was in school. I thought a creator was an artist. I thought this was someone that does graphic design. I thought it was someone doing 3D modeling. I never thought of myself as a creator, even though I'd start a business and flop, start a business, succeed, back out, start a business and go to school. There was this up and down process, but every single time, we're creating something. And this is what's so exciting to understand. We are all creators. When I started to unlock that potential, 7 months later, I was in the situation where I could go all in on my business, quit my job, even though I was working for Fortune's most admired company in health, pension available, all the dreams that a nice Fortune 100 company has available to me. I knew I was feeling a little hopeless on the inside, and that aligned me to a place where I knew I needed to take a courageous action, a courageous leap of faith, and say, I'm not going to die on my deathbed thinking, I wish I did, I wish I coulda, I wish I woulda. You woulda, you shoulda, you coulda, but you don't. And Jim Rohn taught us, how do we change that? You start. You just have to get going. And that's what Art Williams taught us. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You got to eat that healthy carrot. Just do it. You got to drink the juice. Just do it. You got to wake up early. Just do it. So I'm shout out to all these past mentors that have given so much to us, whether they're in their grave or not. They left a legacy. They left this opportunity for us, and I'm seeing it and experiencing it every day. And that's what we're doing here with the Hope Masters, identifying people that are hope, whether it's health, wealth, happiness, spirit, personal development, community creation, Steve Bartezko's of the world, Rhino Julie's of the world, Dov Barron's of the world, finding and helping people curate their dragon. This is what's so exciting to see. People are making it happen. So if you're feeling hopeless, don't feel bad. Just understand it's part of the process. And your hopelessness is exactly what someone needs to see to be hope. Your hopelessness is what makes you hope. All you got to do is admit it. All you got to do is share it. And then when you go from hopeless to hopeful, you become hope in an instant. You can be someone's Roger Bannister just by sharing what you're feeling and doing something about it. And that's what our message is about here at hope.dev, putting hope into action. So we get this great advice. We have all these mentors. We have the first woman app developer, first app on the App Store, Apple App Store by Carla White. We have people like Marcia, business strategist, Stephen Kopsha, amazing philosophies in health, what you can do. But now pivoting to brick and mortar advanced summits, like advanced education for people that are maybe struggling a little bit. That's servant leadership. Lightning Cobra, my father, telling people some of the pains of Vietnam, some of the things that have happened and why what we're seeing today is just a part of the process, as Jim Rohn talks about. What are the next 1,000 years going to be like? A lot like the last 1,000 years. So shout out to Rafi, what you've done in your success. I know it's huge motivation for us at 2CCX to see the success that you're having out of your summit. I love and appreciate what you're doing. Love what you're doing with couples, helping them with their relationship goals, helping them be a relationship of God. And then also what you did in this last 2 weeks or the last 2 weeks of the year, saying, hey, our family and relationships are so important to us. Let's take some time off. Let's separate. I think this is just a courageous step. I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate that leadership. We got James Hackney. This has been so fun. James Egadabi, this has been so fun. James, shout out to you, by the way. I know you just released me being aired on your podcast. I think in the last 24 hours that got released. So that will be shared here soon. I'm so happy and grateful to you and Evans Putman for putting us in connection. This has been such a tag team and exciting venture to see everyone coming together and collaborating. We have Joel and Angel Bauer. I mean, this is a phenomenal story. I'm so excited to share this at Hope.dev because these are individuals that come together and give us hope. As Olivia and I are working together in our partnership to make this business a success, but also make our impact and mission a success. Honestly, that's what this is about, is how can we continue to help curate this philosophy that Jamie Mustard helped me understand, that meaning is what drives wealth, right? I believe now that I'm the wealthiest person that has ever lived because of my belief in my meaning. And that is something that in an instant I became, what some people wouldn't say is wealthy, to the wealthiest person that ever existed, like that. And that comes from the belief, that comes from this burning desire to make an impact, and making an impact through personal development, showing that I am my temple, I build my temple, and I'm a representation of what can be done. So when we look at the hopelessness, when we look at the way I've been feeling, the way I felt in the past, now I'm feeling hope. Now I'm feeling hopeful and courageous. Now I'm feeling like a leader. Now I feel a little bit of the pressure because I'm putting myself in circumstances to grow. And shout out to Dr. Jeff Alexander that helped us see that fear is exactly what we need to feel to know that we're moving forward into the place that we need to be, challenging ourselves. So I want to challenge y'all. Go make it happen. If you guys want to learn from any of these folks and you want to listen to some of the cute things that Olivia has to say about her growth and her development, we have a special interview coming that she doesn't even know about yet. I'm sure she's thinking, what the heck are you talking about, Cade? But we are holding up to our commitment at Hope.dev, and we are going to get an interview with the one and only Olivia Kaufman behind the scenes, making it happen and showing what hope really represents. So I'm just so happy and grateful for you. Simon, shout out to you, brother, and what you're doing. The courageous act of, Olivia, someone's at the door. Can you get him? Livy, someone's at the door. Huh? Someone's at the door. Someone's at our door? So, long story short, Simon, what you're doing on a daily basis to make it happen, we so appreciate the excitement, the energy, what you brought, and what you're showing that you can put in your 2 weeks, you can put in your month notice to your job to make it happen and show that this is a journey that we're in together. So shout out to our 2CCX family. Shout out to everyone that's making it happen on a daily basis, and we appreciate you. Is that Josh? Come on in, brother. Come on in, bro. So we are here making it happen. My boy Josh, my brother, is here. I think stopping by for Christmas greetings. So just wanted to say hello. Come on in. But we're going to sign off. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. Oh, almost missed you, bro. Brennan Hammonds, you're the man. This has been an amazing session. We have loved what you offered, and we will continue to make it happen here.